So nice. I wanted to play it twice. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties. YouTube was not playing nice. The internet was melting, as a friend just said to me. But we are here now, and we're so excited to be live with you. Living Room Live, to be exact. We're excited about tonight's show. It is going to be a doozy. We have an incredible guest tonight. I would even say that it's a coup. You are going to be really entertained, which is what we are trying to do here on Living Room Live, is keep people creative and entertained. You might know him from...
Oh, yeah. It's a Holder Night 2013 in review. Video Christmas Card Part 2. Dancing in the front yard night and day, and the neighbors walk by and this is what they say.
Are these Christmas jammies?
Yes, they're Christmas jammies. That's what got the Holderness family started. That video, it's so cool. And now they are big, massive internet superstars. And he is going to be with us tonight. I am so excited to have him on. Theater Raleigh audiences may remember him from this. That's right, as a riffraff in our production of The Rocky Horror Show at Cocoa Booth Amphitheater. That was really fun. He is an incredible singer, an incredible actor, obviously incredibly energetic, and really fun guy to be around. We had a blast, and we are going to have a fun night tonight. This Living Room Live series has been one of the things that has been a really cool surprise for us, and we are planning to continue to do this as we even get back to producing shows later on in the summer at some point. It's been fun for us to market the people in this area and help them be, with some exposure, and help them get their, oh, look at my cute overlays. Help them get out there and just keep passionate and keep doing the thing that they love to do. So we have a guest next week that I think you're really going to like as well. This is a man who I have known since I was probably in middle school, and have been working with him on the North Carolina theater stage and even in New York for many, many years, too many to even say. He is an incredible singer. I'm going to show you a little clip of him. Guess if you know who this is. That's right. It's Ray Walker. He is going to be joining us. And next week, we are going to be following the guidelines of the governor and the CDC. And we are going to be in the outdoor living room. We're going to take it outside, and it's going to be less than 10 people. As a matter of fact, it'll probably just be 4. But I thought that voice is too big to contain to his little tiny microphone on his computer. So we're going to let him sing in the great outdoors. And my neighbors will probably think, like, what the heck? This guy is... who is singing in the backyard. But we think it'll be fun, and maybe we'll get an audience even, as long as they're standing 6 feet apart. It's fine. So I'm really excited to have Ray Walker next week. That is going to be a blast, and we'll talk about lots of fun stories of the old days, and he'll talk a lot about his Broadway career, etc. And then a week after, we're hoping to have the TR Talent Show winner join me on Living Room Live. And we are going to be announcing the TR Talent Show winner tomorrow. And so everybody go over to our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, etc., to find out who won the TR Talent Show. I'm really, really excited. It's going to be fun. I mean, they were all so good. I'd really actually like to have them all on, but one at a time. That's where we'll start anyway. Okay, as always, I want to give a shout out to the North Carolina Artist Relief Fund. It's a group that I'm a part of with Pinecone, United Arts Council, Art Space, and the Visual Art Exchange. And we have been able to give over $80,000 to artists across North Carolina. 408 artists to be specific, and in 127 cities, which is pretty cool. It really makes me feel good about what we're trying to do during this time. And like I said in the show and telethon, we had a really exciting grant that we got from PNC, and they have given us at the North Carolina Artist Relief Fund $55,000 to disperse to artists across our state. So if you are an artist and you have been affected by COVID-19, lost jobs due to postponements or cancellations, please apply for this fund. And if you are a patron or a lover of artists in our area, please donate so we can continue to help everybody through this pandemic. I think what we're doing is really special and it really counts. So thank you for being a part of that. Now, tonight, we are going to have, as I said, our awesome special guest, Penn Holderness. I'm getting ready to bring him out, but I want to remind you that this is an interactive show, so we want to hear your questions, and we want to ask you a few, maybe we'll even do a recommendation. So if you have something you want him to sing, maybe he'll take your recommendation. I don't know. We'll see. He's kooky like that. Also, we're going to play a fun game with him that is going to include you, and I'll explain more about that later, but you'll give you an opportunity to win some prizes. So ladies and gentlemen, I think without further ado, I've been chatting long enough. Penn Holderness, he was an 18-year veteran of TV. He did everything from be a sports director, a TV host. He was an ESPN reporter, and most recently he was an anchor in Raleigh. But 7 years ago, he gave that all up to go into business with his beautiful wife, Kim Dean Holderness, on a video production company that they now call Walk West. And Theater Raleigh patrons, as I said, would know him from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There he is again, you guys. Come on. Hilarious. Amazing. He was incredible. But you mainly know him from the Holderness family and their videos. He is the wacky dad with the ADHD. I'm going to show you one more video before we bring him out.
Shops are gone and there are no salons. And now she thinks that she can do it with stuff from Amazon. Learning how on YouTube is not how it is done. I don't care if I look like President Andrew Jackson. I need a haircut, but I'm holding out for a haircut till it's done right. Shampoo in my usual dude, and it's gotta have volume and height. I need a haircut, but when it comes to a haircut, I am really uptight. There are only a few that I trust with this do, and it sure as heck isn't my wife, not my wife.
Oh my God, I don't know where he comes up with all these ideas, but they're brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring him out, the one and the only Penn Holderness. Welcome,
Hi.
Penn.
Hey, Lauren.
Yay.
How are you?
We made it work. Oh my God.
I know.
Right
no, seriously.
Started.
No, when you guys, YouTube didn't work for about 10 minutes.
Dead.
And on my end, because this is all we do, our home was melting to the ground. Is when I found out about it. So I was very glad to hear that it's working again because we need you, YouTube. Yeah, it's very important to us. So,
when I said my friend said the internet was melting, that was Penn. He texted me. He was like, "It's not just Theater Raleigh's website; it's the entire internet of YouTube."
We'll break down the fourth wall. Like we did a sound check, and then we found out it wasn't going over to YouTube. You told me, I told my team, and they all stopped what they were doing and were scurrying and freaking out, and then it came back up. So we're good. Yeah,
I mean. Yeah, it definitely got me like, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
I'm wired.
Yeah. So jacked up now for this, Lauren.
So jacked up. Oh my God. Well, at least I'll meet your energy now. You're the most energetic person I know. I don't know where you get it.
I'm going to try to I'm tempering it with this. It's going to calm me down just a little bit. My wife just brought me this. So
just yes, let's relax.
Let's
chill.
Down a little bit.
Aw, tell Kim, hey.
I will.
We'll have to have her on next time.
No, she's going to come upstairs, I'm sure, and visit.
Oh, I'm thrilled. Good. Because I'm sort of obsessed with some of the things that she's been putting out out there lately. One of the videos that came through, it wasn't that one, but it was the one where she was just like, have you seen my TikTok? Have you watched my TikTok? Oh my God, have you watched my TikTok? I was crying at that because Riley, of course, my daughter does TikTok all the time, and she's got me involved, and now I'm obsessed. And I say to Charlie every night, I was like, did you look at the TikTok? Aren't we funny on the TikTok?
And Charlie's like, Charlie's not taking the bait, is he? No.
Nope. He's just like, I don't know what you're talking. I don't care.
It's so funny, Lauren. So we have similar age daughters. I have a 13-year-old. So of course she's on TikTok, and she's terrified that we're on it now. But you have to do that when you work in the social media space. It's the next big thing, and it's starting to trend older and older. So there are older people going on it, and I know it's cringy, but you got to kind of go with the times.
I know they get so mad because I think we've taken Instagram from them away too, and she always felt like Facebook is for old people.
I think our kids should just generally hate us right now. We're not letting them go anywhere or do anything. They can't go to school. They can't see their friends. We're on their TikTok. I'm just glad they haven't emancipated themselves at this point.
It's hilarious. Oh my God, it's so true. All right. Well, I know you get asked the question all the time. Like, how did this happen for you? Like, how did you decide to make that shift? But I actually want to say, because I know you as a performer and know you as a person, to me, why did you not do it in the first place? Why weren't you always creating TV content or pursuing Broadway and theater? Like, what the heck?
Okay. Thank you for asking me an original question. That was and no one's ever asked me that before. And I'll be honest with you. I wanted to do it. I was advised by my family, like a lot of people were, that it's a great hobby, but it's not something that you should spend your entire life doing. And that stung a bit. And I don't think I ever really resented them, because on the balance, I had some of the most loving, patient, amazing parents of all time. But that was kind of how they felt. I grew up in a similar background from you, Lauren. We both were in glee clubs in the Triangle. And went to competitions and had some level of talent, and that became addictive, and I wanted to do more of it. And so basically I found a job that was still entertainment adjacent, and the way that it worked out was really nice, because I'm not as talented as you are, and I'm not as talented as Ray bleeping Walker. Like, that guy's voice is ridiculous. I've never heard of him, but Kim could hear him through my headphones and was like, who is that? So that's going to be great. I'm not him, right? I'm not Josh or Jesse or any of the guys I work with at Rocky Horror. But I can kind of futz it with editing and storytelling and writing and humor. And I learned all of that when I was a journalist. So I think the path that I took was necessary, because I'm not that good, but I can trick people into thinking I'm good by using social media, modest amounts of pitch correction, and humor and relatability. And so it's working for me. And the fact that I'm even considered a musician or an artist is a dream come true right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know if I'm really considered that, but you helped me with that by giving me a role in a musical. But that has been the highlight of my career, is being able to be somehow attached to something like theater, Raleigh, or performing arts.
Well, that's nice of you to say that. I mean, your talent is obvious to everybody who watches the videos, and not only because of your brain and your creativity, but your voice is so good. So stop saying that about yourself. I think that I have a theory that if your voice wasn't as good as it is, they wouldn't be as funny. It's because you're so talented, and it's nutso the notes that you can hit, and the talent is so authentic, that your humor on top of it is really so enchanting. So I disagree with everything you just said. You could have been a Broadway star from the beginning, but I get that the picking the going into TV and reporting and stuff, it was the sort of adjacent idea. And
yeah, it was. I mean, it was a little bit more steady. It still didn't pay a lot of money, but it was something cool that I could do. And it taught me how to edit and use special effects. And I'll show you this. This computer behind me is how I hit some of these notes sometimes. Every once in a while, I'm a little flat. There's a little button. I'm like, should I hit that button to bring it up? So, yep, I'm going to hit that button. Oh, yeah. So I have hit that button before. Most musicians do when they record stuff.
Yeah, the albums that I've recorded, I'm not afraid of auto-tune, 100%, not at all. But you did it live too, though. You were incredible as Riff Raff. You sang your butt off. It was awesome. And no, it really was.
It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was so great. But so now you're doing something quite different from the TV gig. But I will say, I do think, maybe you're onto something that things work out the way they're supposed to because you did set yourself up for what you're now doing.
I never would have met Kim if I wasn't in TV. So
Yeah.
let's give her credit because
Yes, right on.
she's the kind of the creative overlord of all the things that we do.
I love it.
I never would have learned how to shoot, film, edit, write stories, and produce them into a package, which, I mean, they actually called it a news package when I was working then, but it really is a package that you need to be part of social media. Now you have to be able to do all these things, and it's being rewarded now like it didn't used to be. It used to be rewarded if you had this big slick crew of like 1,000 people putting something together. Now you get a lot of traction and a lot of engagement and even sponsorship deals when it's just you and your wife doing it with your kids. So,
oh my God.
nice.
I mean, what you guys have been able to do and the bravery it took to just be like, all right, we're leaving the rest that behind. I mean, I just learned that she was in Iron Man 3 the other night, and oh my God, I'm really impressed with that. She also could be a movie star. She's so gorgeous. But you guys have decided to do this family business, which I must be crazy, right? Like your life, your love, your children, your family, your work all surrounds each other, and you still seem like you love each other so much.
Right. Now, thank you. We have learned to be very honest with each other, and we've learned that mature people ask for what they want. That's like one relationship piece of advice we give to anyone who works together. I mean, you're nodding your head like you know what I'm talking about here.
I do.
And so that has helped. Just it was a boot camp. We spend 7 times more time with each other than most couples. So in dog years, we've been married for 90 years, 95, 105 years right now. And like she really is kind of awesome. So I just try to not piss her off in any way that I can. And then she was the one who had faith in me and told me to quit my job and said, let's bet on ourselves and try this new thing. And then the business has just kind of come together as part of that. And anytime we go too far away from that and try something that isn't part of our marriage or our family, the business doesn't work as well. So we just kind of trust what it is that we're seeing and what we're doing. And we try to present it creatively and in I think self-deprecating manner is important as well.
Oh, 100%.
And then understand the landscape and the audience and social media and places like YouTube where we are right now.
I mean, you must have done a lot of like you got a master's in what in the world is the internet and social media when you did that shift. I'm also really impressed with how many videos that you guys have been able to produce. I mean, I was doing my research, and it looks like you've done over 520 videos in 7 years.
Yeah,
like how many a week is that?
Well, it went back and forth. We tried lots of things. We did sort of a daily vlog thing for like a month, and it didn't really get the traction. We would do, we did 3 music videos a week. That was pretty good, but then we would do 1 a week, and it would almost get the same number of views because it gave people an appetite for something. And then COVID happened, and there's just so much to talk about.
Oh my God, so much fodder.
And there's so many people who don't have any other means of entertainment. Hollywood shut down. There's nothing new coming out there. I mean, you just can't do it. And so we saw an opportunity to really ramp up our production. And thank goodness we have like a great team. These 2 women, Sam and Anne-Marie, who work with us and like kind of help shepherd all of these projects along while we're putting it together. And of course, Kim helps and the kids help. And so we're putting something out just about every day during this quarantine. And, I told them, people are watching us because they don't have anything else to do. We're like a Halloween store that whenever Halloween happens, we're going to go out of business because everyone's going to put down their phones and like go outside, which we hope they do. But right now we're very prolific for 2 reasons. One, it's being rewarded with views, and 2, there's a lot to talk about. There's something interesting happening every day.
Yeah, and you guys really have the finger on the pulse of what families are going through big time. I mean, certainly my family, going back to TikTok.
Yeah.
But and the haircuts. I mean, we've definitely been giving ourselves haircuts around here.
Did you give yourself a haircut?
Yes, right. Charlie actually cut my hair.
Well, Charlie's a special kind of guy.
Well, he's amazing.
He's multi-talented. I could see him doing that.
Riley and I did our own roots Mine are starting to look a little
Whoa.
gray. No worries.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we're definitely doing some DIY situation here at home.
It looks great.
That's nice. It
Mhm.
looks it's good enough for quarantine. But anyway, I think it's funny how much you guys have mined it, and potentially because of the work that you do, maybe your life hasn't even changed all that much. I mean, because you spend a lot of time together, like the four of you creating these videos. So, how much has it changed for you?
As far as the day to day, it hasn't at all. I mean, it's what we do. We work from our house. I work from up here.
Hmm.
We'll go out and shoot videos in the community, but if we don't have to, we won't. We'll just,
Right.
because most of what we're talking about is what's going on around our house. I mean, really just the volume of what we've been putting out has gotten a lot, has gone up a lot in the last couple of months. But the day to day, other than the fact that our kids are here all the time now because they're doing online school,
Yeah.
it hasn't been, we've been very fortunate that it hasn't been that much of an adjustment. And we're used to being together as a married couple. We're not getting in like any more fights than we normally get in.
Right. It's just a regular day.
Just
the
a
whole
normal number of fights. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, theater people are sort of the same. You know, you spend a lot of
Yeah.
time together because you spend a lot of time out of work. It's been a bit of an adjustment for us here. I mean, my daughter is, yes, close to your daughter's age, but she's 16. She turned 16 during quarantine. And so the disappointments that she's had have been a little bit like she can't get her license yet, you know, all that kind of stuff. I know.
Every day I hear some new perspective that sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks for Riley. And I mean, at least she's safe and we've had amazing weather. And
she's been a champ. She really has been a champ, and, you know, manages it. I mean, we all have our ups and downs. Some days I feel like, oh, I'm just conquering the world with all this new virtual content that Theater Raleigh is creating. I'm learning so much. I'm doing so many productive things. And then some days I just want to lay on the couch and not do anything. But like you said, at least it's going to be 80 this weekend and we'll be able to be outside and, you know, yeah. Anyway, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
When are you getting back on stage, Penn Holderness?
Well, I've only been asked once to do it by the person who I'm talking to right now.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
And oddly enough, I haven't been asked again. So I probably didn't do as good of a job as I did. No,
you're just very busy.
That's, I mean, I am busy. I do enjoy live performing. It is awesome. We are pretty busy. We're not just doing this video. We just finished a book that we have been working on for over a year and a half now that just happened to have a delivery date of May during all of this craziness about all of the fights that married couples have and not how to win them, but how to get through them. And it's actually sort of a comedy book, if you can imagine such a thing, because you know, you don't want to read a serious, angry book about fights. So it's funny.
No, I like self-deprecating. That's a very good word that you used about you guys. Tell me when Kim is going to get on stage. Is she's going to sing for us? And
it's funny.
Some dramatics.
I've heard Kim sing in the shower. She has a beautiful voice. She does not like singing in front of people. So, you know, there are people like that. They don't like singing in front of people. So she doesn't, if you see our videos, she's normally performing with tremendous eye rolls and dancing, and her skits are amazing. If you watch the kind of non-musical stuff, those have been like the backbone of everything we've done during COVID. And so she's an amazing dancer. And if someone asked her to be part of like a dance troupe in a local theater, I bet she would consider it, because she's a good dancer.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
I'm just throwing that out there.
Just put it out there, theater people.
Throwing it out there.
No, I'm sure it was a huge sacrifice that you had to make, and she had to make when you did Rocky Horror, because it was a big time commitment. You know, you had to rehearse every day.
Yeah, but it went really fast. You guys do these really fast. It was 3 weeks.
We do.
It went really fast. But no, Kim was great with the kids and got them to sleep because it was kind of nighttime rehearsals. But it was she was great, and it was fast.
Yeah, well, please tell her I understand what a sacrifice it was that she made to let you get out there on the stage. And just know I will be asking you to do another show again. And I'm also interested in hearing if you're going to be writing anything. Are you writing anything? Are you writing a show or play or obviously a book? But
right. No, I actually started writing a musical, and I have like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 songs that I got through. I actually talked to a guy who produced some Broadway stuff, and he reached out to me and was very helpful, but he was like, look, you need 12 or 13 songs and you need an arc before we can even talk about this. And I stopped when we started writing the book, because I realized the book was kind of the book for the musical. It's something that I can take stuff off of, like all of the fights and all of the drama. Like we wrote down all of this drama. It was real. And, I read the manuscript all the way through because it's me, it's my wife, it's a doctor relationship guy. We all wrote it together. So I read it as a whole thing a couple of weeks ago, and I started hearing songs in my head. So I wanted to get that done, and then the musical part happens instead of just trying to make stuff up out of thin air. We have something that has a beginning, a middle, and an end that we wrote that we can use. So that's my next thing.
Okay, I love that.
Trying to do that, yeah. But it takes like 6 years to do it.
It takes a long time.
So, yeah.
But you just let me know if you want a safe place to try it out, do some readings and workshops and whatnot. Theater Raleigh has got your back.
Yeah, you have some talented people there too, for sure.
There's a lot of talented people in this area for sure. So just let me know. I'm just putting it out there to you.
Okay.
So are you going to sing for us tonight? I know that
you
people want to hear it.
Right. So I did. Look. All right. Like I said, I'm not Ray Walker. So I have some music that we've done in the last few weeks, and I've never done this live over the internet before. So I don't have pitch correction. So, but I have 3 songs. I have, you tell me what you want to do first. I have Michael Jackson. I have Cyndi Lauper, and I have a medley of Broadway tunes that I did.
Yes. I want in that order. I think that's going to be amazing.
Okay. What did I say first? Cyndi Lauper?
Michael Jackson, I think.
Did I say Michael Jackson first?
That's what I heard, but I'm dyslexic, so I don't know. Michael Jackson, Cyndi Lauper, Broadway medley. So let's definitely do that. And then, ladies and gentlemen who are our viewers, he also has some parodies to the songs of Foreigner, Wilson Phillips, Bonnie Tyler, and Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, let's not do Bonnie Tyler because you already played Bonnie Tyler.
Oh, okay, of course. So tell me. Okay, so Foreigner or Wilson Phillips or Bare Naked Ladies. So everybody go ahead and throw it into the comments and on the live chat. The first one I see, we'll have him sing at the end of the show as our sort of encore. Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna send it over to you. I'm gonna get out of the way so you can have a little concert for our viewing audience.
Okay.
And then I'll come back in and we'll play some games and take questions from our viewers, etc.
Okay. This is all new technology, you guys. Lauren and I practiced this. I'm going to have a backtrack for this, I think.
We practiced it. Everybody cross your fingers.
Okay, so this song, Lauren, is, or whoever is out there, is about how the quarantine is not quite over yet. And it is to the great Michael Jackson. Here we go. Here we go. What? No, it's the next one. Sorry. Each day is more like a creepy dream from a movie scene. All day at home with my family, can't see anyone. First you put on pants, you get the mail, and you turn around. Or if you're like bored, you could go on a run. Like see a friend, then dive away on the ground because you can't touch them and you have to be a long way from them. Anyway, I never shower in quarantine. It's a bad hygiene. And now I've taken up gardening. Who have I become? I put on pants, get the mail, turn around. All right, high part. Yeah. The people getting restless, and now just on the news, they've canceled all the rest of school. And we've run out of puzzles and new shows to stream. We got nothing left to do, but we gotta make it through. Hey, the quarantine is not quite over. What if I can't go out and see everyone until 2021? I can't see anyone until 2021. Should I do another verse? Or... No, you keep dancing. I like it. For 40 days and for 40 nights, we've been in this room, and we can't stand the same meal plan. Chicken again. On the edge, on the verge, breaking down. We've given up most nights and just microwave these bagel bites. Bagel bites! We used to be better parents, so 2 months ago, they show us homework and we would help, we would try hard. Now we give up and go watch Die Hard. They're too young They're too young. Yeah.
So everybody tells me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking all the rules. And I know it's important, and we gotta stay at home. But I'm feeling so alone. I'm like a dog without a bone. Hey, hey, the quarantine is not quite over. When can I go back out and see everyone? Will it be 2021?
And scene. I'm going to stop there. It's getting a little pitchy there. Oh, no, not at all. So wait, now it's just me and Lauren's not here.
You hijacked the show.
But that's okay. Y'all want to hear another song or wait, here's Kim.
Well, just let's explain. There's a Christmas song video coming out. Everybody, I'm not showered.
This is my wife, Kim.
So there's Christmas decorations in the background here, and we've not cleaned it up. I have not showered. You're welcome.
Anyway, so it looks like Lauren has left the show. So I'm just going to do the rest of the show now. That seems to make the most sense. Let's look on the private chat and see if Lauren has something. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. Thank God. Nope, she's gone again. You know what? Lauren's gone. Should I just do it? Oh, she's back. She's on mute. Darling, you're on mute.
You should sing another song is what you should do.
You want to sing another song? I can sing another song.
Take another sip of that Chardonnay.
Okay, yep. Did you see Kim? Kim came to say hello. All right, what's next? I'm doing another song. Oh, crap. I was supposed to do all of these in a row.
Oh.
That's what I did wrong. I'm sorry, Lauren. So here's my next song. This next song is actually, I'm glad you're here, honey. This next song is about my wife and all of the women out there who are trying to make it through this quarantine without a stylist or a person who can color their hair, which is a real deal, right? So let's give it a go. Here we go. Oh, nope. Start over. That wasn't very good. Here we go. Yeah, see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. You're not a blonde, are you? But don't be afraid that we'll soon know your true colors. Take the hat off. True colors. They're beautiful like a grayish brown rainbow. Yeah. It still looks good. Guys don't notice.
Hey, Penn.
You with what? Yeah, sad. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the audio in, did I?
Nope.
I didn't share the screen.
You didn't share the audio.
Wait, how weird was that?
Let's do it again. It was so acapella.
So I have to come back out, hit share screen. So I have to hit. Here's what I have to do. I have to hit stop screen, then share screen, then pick the tab, then do that. Share audio. God, that must have sounded terrible.
You guys, StreamYard is really hard, but we got this now. Are you
Here
ready?
we go again. If everyone hasn't already left, here we go. Yeah, see your true colors once more through. I see your true colors. You're not a blonde, are you? But don't be afraid. So much better. That we'll soon know your true colors. Your true colors. They're beautiful like a grayish brown rainbow. That's for you, baby. You with the bad eyes. It's been 5 weeks and now you realize you have ombre highlights in a world without stylists. You are freaking out because you don't have a clue what your real hair looks like. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. I know that it bothers you, but don't be afraid, 'cause you can just do your own hair color. Hair color. You're not so sure about the stain, though. Voice is going. Let's keep it going. You guys know that picture on the box? On the Clorox box? Or the Clairol box, excuse me. That's what you wanted. It says nice and easy. but that box is lying. Your bathroom looks like a meth lab, and it smells like it too, and you're a little high from all the chemical fumes. And I see your new colored lightning. I see your new colors. You look like the Tiger King, but don't be afraid, 'cause everyone's showing their true colors. Their true colors. They're beautiful, like a big bright Tiger King rainbow. Thank you. Just wait for the hernia to pop out. Hasn't happened yet. Okay. So that was True Colors. They have requested the Broadway medley. Wow. So that is an undertaking. Wow, that is. So we did a song called What Would Broadway Write If They Were in the Middle of a Quarantine? So we are going to do that now. And I might keel over during it because, oh yeah, good idea. Hang on, let me get this set up. With the burp too. I've been sucking a lot of air in. If you know this as a musician, you have to burp sometimes. No one heard it. We're fine, right? Like I was far away enough from the mic, Lauren. Are we good? Okay. Broadway medley. And then I promise to leave you alone after this. Here we go. These are all Broadway songs. Do you want to get wigs? Okay. This looks like I may need to wait a few seconds for the music to start, but it's coming soon. No? Anyone? Here we go. I am not going away this month. I am not going away this month. We had planned a vacation, but now we're in isolation. I am not going away this month. Mama spent a lot of time planning it. Our skin is pasty, we were planning on tanning it. But now we can't go to the beach because they're banning it. And so we're home and having a hard time standing it. Yeah. I'll do the same thing tomorrow. Sit here on my butt and eat some nachos. That seems fun, right? I've got 7 Zooms tomorrow. They'll say words like circle back and cash flow to everyone. All my kids want to play all day. I'm working and we made the same mess. Yes, today. Tomorrow, I'll betcha tomorrow will be the same as today. What's next? Oh, I dreamed of pre-pandemic times, Les Mis, when Netflix was only for chilling. I dreamed the virus would just die and would not come back on Thanksgiving. Oh, but now I can't sleep at night as my mind begins to wonder. There's more Carol Baskin has to know. For example, who was her first husband, Jeff Lowe? I'm on the inside, always looking down. Yeah, you guys are walking too close, I shout. And now you gotta wear a mask. I'm judging from a window. I say go home, but nobody else can hear, 'cause I'm just gossiping about it all to my dear wife. Stuck here in my house. I'm judging from a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody listening to me? Just learned that song. Okay, here's the next one. This is for Kim. What good is sitting alone in your room? You have been there all day. I've got a Chardonnay, old son. Come get a Chardonnay. I said son. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom, 'cause you've swept the floor thrice today. I've got a Chardonnay, old chum. Come get a Chardonnay. All right, here we go. This part's gonna suck. Should I just stop here? No. Something has changed within me. Suddenly nothing feels right. Like there's a random feeling keeping me up at night. My mind is always racing. It woke me up from sleep. So I just grab my phone and I scroll through it till 3. I think I might just have anxiety. Yes, I might just have anxiety. Anything can pull me down. And nothing from COVID-19, no friends or fam or quarantine is ever gonna calm me down. That's it. Done. Oh my God. All right, done. Sorry, finished. Lauren's cheering, but no one can hear her. Lauren, we can't hear you.
Keep forgetting to unmute my
That's all right. That's all right. Okay.
That was so rock star.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I love all those songs. Broadway's closed, so this is all we have is a weird middle-aged guy in his attic.
In his attic, drinking Chardonnay and skrelting, defying gravity.
I'm sorry, what was that term? Skrelting? That's
yeah,
like
skrelting.
Screaming and belting?
Yeah. Yes.
I can always get the me, but I can't get the down. I don't know if that's a lack of oxygen or what it is.
No, your skrelt was awesome. It was rock and roll.
Thank you.
I've heard many of Elphabas that do that exact same thing.
Oh, many Elphabas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Many Elphabas have skrelted and cracked.
Can I tell you a story? So Kim and I got engaged in New York, and we went to see Wicked that night, and we got to see Adela Dazeem alive, and she was flipping unbelievable. Like I've never had the hair stand up on my arm before, and so during that note, I think actually was when it happened. It was unbelievable.
That voice is ridiculous. Yeah. Now, this is a person who I actually auditioned with her, Idina Menzel, which is.
Did you really?
I auditioned alongside of her for Smokey Joe's Cafe like 1,000 million years ago, and she handed me she was like, my band is playing at like the bitter end, and she gave me like a postcard, and I was like, oh sweet, I'll come see you. And like then the next year she booked Rent, and I was going through stuff one day, and I was like, oh my God, that was Idina Menzel who gave me her little postcard for her and her band.
Did you go see the band?
No, I didn't, because I'm a weirdo. That would have been a better story. Should I alter my story and be like, yes, I saw the band?
I think you should totally lie about it. Yeah. Especially now that it's been recorded. Just lie about it. No one's ever going to know.
No one's ever going to know. They won't reference back to this and be like, liar. We had a couple questions that came through while you were scrubbing your face off.
Okay.
Ann Hess wanted to know, how do you decide which ideas you go with? Because clearly you have many. Mm-hmm. Is it your wife, your kids? What is it? How do you wake up and say, what do we do?
Yeah, it's a process. It's me and Kim talk about it. But the main thing is we come up with an idea, like a concept, right? And then we kind of go to our own corners. And this is the truth story. If I can't write something about it and make it good in 20 minutes, we scrap it. Oh. And it's, unless we know that it's going to be something that we're really going to have to work hard on. Here's the thing. If you take longer than that, it's not going to be that good. It has to be so obvious and waiting, it's inspiration, right? Inspiration is out there waiting to be discovered. It's not you coming up with it out of your brain. So we don't force it. And so we just have more, we have an idea, and the one that has the simplest path to completion is almost always the best.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a choice. We do one every day. Like if we spent 3 days writing this would never happen.
Sometimes if you overthink, creativity gets in your way and just gets worse and worse and worse. They always say about children are such great artists because they know when to stop. They know when to put the paintbrush down.
Yeah. And
whereas we want to perfect.
The most important part of the creative process for us is actually being aware of and watching things that are going on around us, because a lot of times it just happens. You see it and it's like, oh, that's something that's funny.
Oh my God.
That's
When in that skit where you were like, did we get this and this from the grocery store? She had her mask and her gloves on, and she was like, when we went to the grocery store. I mean, I can't. How many times I've gotten so mad at my family because I'm like in gloves and I'm spraying Clorexing down all the boxes and nobody's helping. And I'm just like, oh my God, that rings so true to me.
Nonfiction is really easy to write because it's just happening in front of you. You just have to be, I think you just have to be willing to admit that you're an idiot sometimes. Which I am. Because I definitely have said that before. I'll never say it again, but I've said it before.
We all are idiots, and that's why it rings true. It's awesome. Okay, well, I want to play a little game.
Okay.
The game being, usually I interact with the guest, but I thought it would be kind of fun to see how much our audience, our viewers, know Penn Holderness. So this is sort of a takeoff on that sort of 2 lies and a truth kind of game. Or my daughter said it's actually 2 truths and a lie, but I'm going to change it. It's 2 lies and a truth, but I'm going to call it How Well Do You Know Penn? So I'm going to say 3 things, like a narrative about Penn Holderness. And I'm going to say 3 facts about you. And I would like you, our viewers, to type in which one you think is true. Okay. Which one you think is the true statement. And if you are the first one to type in the real fact about Penn Holderness, you're going to win a mask that was made by Denise Schumacher, who is one of our costume designers. I'm going to play this like quick little video of her making these masks. It's so cool. So if you private message us on Instagram, or you can write info@Theater Raleigh, give us your address. And if you win one of these questions, and there's 5 of them, you will receive a mask by Denise Schumacher. Here's a cute little video. Okay, is that cool? Yes, Denise Schumacher.
Thank you, Denise.
All those masks, and she's given them to frontline workers, and she's working with the hospitals, and she's also selling them on her Facebook page. And if you win one of these 5 masks, they'll be sent directly to you, specially made by Denise Schumacher. Okay, so let's do this game, all right? The first question is, I'm going to go back to our chat so I can see who's writing in. Okay, the first question, not the first question, the first 3 statements about Penn Holderness are: Penn has double jointed thumbs. He also speaks fluent German and has an Australian Shepherd. Which of those facts are true about Penn Holderness? Does anybody know? Take a guess. Jump in there. Let us know what you think.
Da.
Has somebody written something in?
9.
9. Nothing. Nobody knows. Penn Holderness has double jointed thumbs. He also speaks fluent German and owns an Australian Shepherd. If you don't know, you don't win a mask.
I just gave them a huge hint. Oh, someone speaks German. Somebody went Australian Shepherd.
Oh, Kim is like, I know.
Oh no, Heather Murray. Heather, you know what? It was delayed. I'm sorry. No, I'm getting used to this. The first one was Adam Brake said thumbs.
Adam Brakes, you are the winner of a mask made by Denise Schumacher.
Look at this. It just bends completely upside down. It doesn't have any joint on either. It's called hitchhiker's thumb.
That's
It's gross. Yeah, it's really
disgusting.
Gross. Yeah.
Sorry. Now, I made up some of these things based on the facts that you told me. So what if I actually said things that are true about you? Like, what if you did speak German fluently?
That would have been funny.
Well, we'll see. We have 4 more questions.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait to see what happens. Oh, there's 4 of these. Oh, yay.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
try to have
I'm
gonna have a better poker face this time.
Yeah, don't let us know. Okay, Adam, you're the winner. Please instant message us at Theater Raleigh on Instagram or write info@theaterraleigh.com. Okay, the next the next statement is little known facts. Penn Holderness got a record deal on Maverick, but was subsequently dropped. He was recognized by a fan on a family vacation while taking surfing lessons in Fiji, and he once peed next to Michael Jordan's dad. Which one is the correct statement about
very
Holderness?
Creative, Lauren?
I can't wait to see what people think.
It's
Fiji,
yeah.
Surfing in Fiji, peeing. I don't know.
I mean, they all. I gotta tell you, they all sound awesome. I would love to go surfing. Okay, we have a winner. We have 3 winners, and this I'm glad. It looks like Heather Murray was the first one to come in with that had to mean a J, right? MK Dad. Yeah. I was at a Carolina game. And up comes the greatest athlete of all time's dad right next to me, and he starts peeing. That's the story.
I can't believe it.
My wife just wrote, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is a fact in your life." Well, it is.
I can't believe that you knew who his dad was. Like, you're a basketball person, though, right?
Yeah.
You played basketball?
Yes, I did. No, I was a huge Carolina fan. My granddad played for Carolina, so
Amazing. They
were honoring my granddad at the game. So we were in like the VIP area, which is why Michael Jordan's dad was there.
VIP.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. Number 3, those who follow the Holderness family will know that Penn has won a pie eating contest 5 times in his life. He is an Eagle Scout, and he has recently become a vegan. What do you think? Vegan, Eagle Scout, or what did I say? Or pie eating contest?
This will be fun. Now, like, again, we have some latency on these things, but
somebody said vegan already.
The first one, I'm sorry, H-bomb G. That is incorrect. Vegan, again, I don't think I'm vegan. No. You knew me well enough to know I wasn't vegan, didn't you?
Pretty much.
Okay, Jana Campbell says Eagle, which I think
means eagle. She was like super fast. Jana Campbell is one of my best friends from high school. Hi, Jana. She also really wants you to sing Wilson Phillips at the end, and I think I need to give a shout out to my Broughton High School BFF, Jana Campbell, and you need to sing Wilson Phillips.
Let's do it. Oh, was she part
Not
of?
Yet.
Was she part of Vocal Adrenaline with you?
Is that what everybody else called it?
No, but I just watched that show Glee, and we were like the inner city group, and you guys were the ones with the Range Rovers.
We were called Carolina Spirit.
That's right.
Carolina Spirit. We were international champions. Jana will tell you, we won the international competition at Disney our senior year of high school.
They were good, man. Y'all were good. Like, I met a bunch of them at Governor's School and became really close friends with this incredibly talented guy. And I got to go to a show, and you guys were awesome.
Yeah, we were nailing it. We thought we were anyway. Anyway, okay. Okay. If you have been paying attention, you will know that Penn worked at Brugger's Bagels during college. And he once met Diane Sawyer, but accidentally called her Barbara. And he also met his wife on a blind date. Which is it? Blind date? Diane Sawyer or Brugger's Bagels?
Let's go to the comments. Lauren, what do you think? What do you think it is?
Well, I love Brugger's Bagels.
So H-bomb G says Brugger's. You're worried that I did work at Brugger's, aren't you? I didn't work at Brugger's. No. Catherine Garlis.
That's my sister. Hi, Catherine. Catherine Garlis got it. Diane Sawyer, tell us the story.
Okay. So I was at ABC News for an interview back when I was a newscaster, and it was very rare to get an interview with ABC News. My friend Cindy Galley had set it up for us, and the head of news, Michael Korn, actually liked me enough that he's like, I'm going to bring in Barbara to come say hello to you. And I was slaying it. Like I was incredibly she was tossing her hair. She loved what I was throwing down.
Can I interrupt you for just a second? Is you
What?
just called her Barbara again?
Did I really? See, I don't know the difference between them. Yeah. Wait, it was Diane Sawyer who came in, right? So I still like it's an affliction. I don't know. All right.
Oh my God.
So Diane Sawyer walks in. We talk for like 5 minutes. She's walking out and she's like, well, I hope I see you around. She's like walking through the door. And I'm like, all right, see you later, Barbara. And she freezes in the doorway and then just keeps walking. And then I didn't even know what happened. And I told Michael, I was like, oh, this went pretty well, didn't it? And he looks at me and says, you just called her Barbara. Look, I'm sure she's a lovely person, but I don't think she likes it when you confuse her with the other person who was iconic during her time as a female journalist. So yeah, and I can't stop doing it.
Clearly, to this day. How many years later?
It was like running a 99-yard touchdown and on the 1 yard line right before you got in, like dropping the football and like pooping on the 1 yard line. That's what that was.
Fail. Oh my God, we've talked about pooping and peeing. This is just, we've said all the things.
Yeah.
That's great.
See, do you see Kim is correcting me in the comments?
Yeah. As soon as you said Barbara, I was like, oh man.
Kim, just come up here. This is ridiculous. Stop trolling me from downstairs.
So that is hilarious. And Catherine, my sister, won that mask, you guys.
Nice.
Catherine, you know how to get me. Everybody else, go to info@Theater Raleigh and email me, and we'll send you this in the mail because those masks are awesome. They're super cute, like Star Wars and fun patterns. Okay, we have one final statement about Penn Holderness. Okay, so you think you know Penn Holderness, then you should know that his brother was the fill-in DJ for Terminator X. He was the front man of a Journey cover band called Streetlight People, and he actually dyes his hair gray. Which one is it?
I can't wait.
Streetlight People, Journey cover band. His brother is a DJ for Terminator X, or he dyes his hair actually that beautiful gray color he's rocking right now. Come on.
God, if I admitted that. Okay. Frontman of band from H-Bomb. H-Bomb G's quick to answer.
Very fast.
But
Frontman.
No.
Keep going. Who else? Frontman of Journey. Dyes his hair. His brother is a fill-in DJ for Terminator X. His brother is a DJ for Terminator.
Dyes his hair. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. So literally what you have to do is pick the one that they haven't said yet, and that's going to be
You're going to win. Who's the winner?
In 5, 4, 3,
I can't
2,
wait.
1.
Get those fingers moving.
Even if you got it wrong, you can say it again.
You guys, he did. It was not Penn, but his brother was the DJ for Terminator X. Who's going to say it? Who's the first one to type it in?
DJ Bro. Okay, no, then a bunch of so it looks like Abel.
Aaron West. It looks like it's Abel family, right? Yes,
yeah,
you're right.
Abel family. Yes.
What the heck?
So no. Terminator X he's the DJ for Public Enemy. He lives in Raleigh now.
Yeah, I don't know any of what you're talking about.
He's awesome. Public Enemy. Lauren. Public Enemy was an amazing, like, transcendent rap group in the 1980s and 1990s. They did a song called "Fight the Power," which I'm sure you would recognize. I was too busy
being in Carolina Spirit. Okay, continue.
Yeah, well, our Glee Club did some more.
You did edgier things
stuff. Well, but we didn't do "Fight the Power."
Enemy?
That would have been terrible. Just the racial appropriation alone is just an awful idea. So anyway, the guy who was the DJ for the group Terminator X has moved to Raleigh, and he DJs on Saturday nights at Heroes, which is off of Six Forks. And when he's not available, my brother Dale comes in and DJs for him.
All right, Dale, that's awesome. So your brother's a DJ.
Yes, he is. He's also like Batman. Well, he's a controller for a company in Raleigh, but then he also DJs weddings and at bars and karaoke and all kinds of stuff. So yes,
that's fun.
It's an interesting nightlife. Yeah.
Well, the Abel family, I hope that's how you pronounce it, or Abel. I don't know. Sorry, you can correct me when you email us or DM us on Instagram. Let us know where we can send this mask to you. Hey, that was fun.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about you, Penn Holderness, and I've had
Good
a lot of fun
job.
coming up with stupid other facts that I thought might be appropriate for you, especially the frontman of the Journey cover band called Streetlight People.
Yeah, honestly, if there isn't a cover band called that, that's a mistake.
Streetlight
Beep.
People.
Yeah, you should sing.
Anyway, nobody wants to hear that. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. We had such a great show tonight. I want you to sing one more song. Are you ready for it? Are you going to give us some Wilson Phillips for Jana Campbell?
Is that you want to do? You want to do what Wilson Phillips?
I think so. A lot of people said it.
Okay, I'm finding I'm going to look up the lyrics. I thought I had them up, and look at me. I'm not ready.
All right, we can vamp. We can totally vamp.
Vamp. I have one version of it. So it's so funny. Like I'll write a version of it and then it'll save on my computer and then there'll be another version that's better, but maybe you guys will get the original version.
Hey, we won't know the difference, I don't think, unless you have posted it already. Maybe you did.
How do you spell Phillips?
P-H-I-L, two L's or one? I think it's two L's. Definitely just one I in the front and then one I at the end.
Okay, I'm causing problems. Let's use this one. We'll use this one.
That's okay. Just take your time. You might want to share that screen again, share your audio while we're talking.
Yeah, no, thanks for the reminder because that last time wasn't great.
I'm going to remind people that we have Ray Walker up next week and we're going to be in our beautiful outdoor living room. It's going to be super fun. We're also going to have our TR Talent Show winner coming up in a few weeks. So that will be also really exciting. So I hope that you will, number one, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out these next few Thursdays to see what else we have in store for you. Penn, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, I'm going to get out of your way now.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Penn Holderness.
All right. Thank you guys. This song is also about quarantine and it's here to give you hope and give you happiness for the future because this isn't going to be like this forever. And that's what Wilson Phillips said in her original song. So similar. So I just want you guys to feel the vibe here and hope that I start at the right time so that when the chorus gets here, it's the right spot. Here we go. I know there's pain. It's like we're all locked up in a bunch of chains. Whoops. Chains. There you go. We understand what you've been going through. We've cried alone in our bathroom too.
Hey, guess what?
What? I didn't share audio.
Acapella again.
Crap.
Yeah. But you're super handsome.
No, this is.
And you sounded good, Acapulco.
No, it's way better with it. I have to hit share audio. You're putting too much on me, Lauren.
It's a really tricky thing.
Okay, let's try.
I promise you, they've experienced me dealing with audio. So goodbye.
All right, let's give it another go. I know there's pain. Wait, no. I know there's pain. That's the part you need. It's like you locked yourself up in these chains. We understand just what you're going through. We've cried alone in our bathroom too. Take care of your body and your mind. And we're all gonna get through this by staying inside. But you know the good news, here we go. Someday somebody's gonna say that the coronavirus has died. Till then, baby, you gotta stay strong and stay inside. But don't you know, it'll change. Things will go away. Just hold on for one more day. And just hold on. Well, it's been more than one day. It's like been counted 50, 60 days. So like maybe hold on for 60 days. I had to rewrite this. This was written like 5 days into the start of this, and things have changed, right? Listen to this part. There's uncertainty. Here's the question I asked. Like, will this last for 1 month or maybe 3 or 4 or 7? Spend some time on your own happiness. Even if your house is a huge mess. Time's taking so slow to pass by. 'cause we're all right here and we're stuck inside. Come on. Someday somebody's gonna say that the coronavirus has died. Until then, baby, you gotta stay strong and stay inside. Don't you know it'll go, it'll change, it'll go away. Just hold on for one more day. If you hold on. And like, seriously, I hope they have school in the fall, because I don't know if I can hold on all the way through fall. Yep. And that's it. It's a shorter one. Everyone hold on. Hold on for one more day, Lauren. Hold on for one more day.
That is awesome. Oh my God. Now you are really hitting me at my 1989 feels.
Stick me with me. Acapella, let's do it. Someday somebody's gonna say the coronavirus is dead. Till then, baby, you gotta stay strong and stay inside. Don't you know, it'll change, it'll go away. Just hold on for one more day. Oh, it's awful. Just awful. Lauren, you should be singing during this, not me. You or that guy who's on next week. He's got a real voice. Stay tuned for that one. Max Walker. Is that his name?
No.
Fred?
Ray Walker.
Mitch Walker next week. Way better voice.
Oh my God, this is my favorite part ever.
I don't know how to stop it.
Let's go.
Let's just keep it
Goodbye.
going.
We stopped it.
We out.
We out. I love it. Oh my God, Wilson Phillips is my jam.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Let me turn this. I can't find a way to turn this. I'm ruining. We're done.
No, it's okay. It's live. It's fun. It's
Okay.
awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming and sharing this evening tonight as he knocks back his Chardonnay. I definitely had a little rosé, I won't lie. Somebody called me out like during your concert. They were like, Lauren went to go get her.
Right, when I didn't know
rosé,
what I
you
was
blew her
doing.
cover.
Yeah, when I didn't know how to hit the audio button. That'll
Well,
happen.
it's a real thing. That's okay. No, I was watching intently and supporting you, and I was here for you. And this was really fun. I'm so glad we had this chance to not only catch up, but to share you with our audience. And listen, I am going to be calling you for another show because I think you're incredibly talented, really fun to have in the room, inspire a lot of joy. So definitely tell Kim that she's going to have to prepare for us knocking on your door again. And then we'll try to get her in the dance troupe.
Well, thank you, Lauren, and thank you for all that you do for performing arts in our community. It means
I love it so
awesome.
much. This is where I learned how to be an artist, and I just love this community so much. We have such incredible people, including you. So thank you for being with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Penn Holderness, everybody applaud in your house, and he can hear it and he can feel it. I know it. I will see you soon, okay? Tell Kim and the kids that we said thank you and good night.
I will. Same to Charlie and yours as well.
I will. Bye, Penn. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Living Room Live. That was really fun to have Penn Holderness. Never a dull moment. Lots of fun surprises. If you want a mask, again, just let us know so we can make sure we send it to you. We know which address to send it to. And don't forget to tune in next Thursday when we'll be in our outdoor living room live with Ray Walker. Super excited about that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you on the internet. And I'm sending you my love. And I'm sending you all kinds of good vibes, and I really appreciate your support. And if you can donate to Theater Raleigh, we'd love any help that you can give us to get us through this pandemic. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting. Good night.